A year of war. The human cost. The war in Ukraine has raged for over a year. Homes lie in ruins. Families are torn apart. Millions have fled, seeking refuge in neighboring countries. The human cost of this conflict is immeasurable. Every day, lives are lost, futures shattered. This war is a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the devastating consequences of conflict. The images coming out of Ukraine are heartbreaking. Destroyed cities, bombed out hospitals, and makeshift bomb shelters offer a glimpse into the daily realities of Ukrainians. The conflict has created a humanitarian crisis of immense proportions. Food, water, and medical supplies are scarce in many areas. The physical and psychological scars of this war will likely linger for generations. This is not just a Ukrainian tragedy, it is a global one. The war has shaken the foundations of international security and raised profound questions about the future of Europe and the world. The international community must act decisively to end the bloodshed and pursue a just and lasting peace.
Stories of resilience, Ukrainians adapting to a new reality. Despite the immense suffering, Ukrainians have shown remarkable resilience. Ordinary citizens have taken up arms to defend their homeland. Doctors and nurses work tirelessly in overwhelmed hospitals. Teachers continue to educate children even in bomb shelters. These stories of courage and determination offer a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. One such story is that of Olga, a young teacher from Kharkiv. When her city came under attack, Olga transformed her basement into a makeshift classroom. She continued to teach her students, providing them with a sense of normalcy and stability in a world turned upside down. Olga's story and countless others like hers showcases the indomitable spirit of the Ukrainian people. These acts of resilience are not limited to individuals. Communities have come together to support each other. Volunteers distribute food and essential supplies. Neighbors help each other evacuate. These acts of solidarity demonstrate the strength of the human spirit and the power of collective action in times of crisis.
The global ripple effect, food security and geopolitical tensions. The war's impact extends far beyond Ukraine's borders. The conflict has disrupted global supply chains, leading to rising food and energy prices worldwide. Millions face food insecurity as Ukraine, a major grain exporter, struggles to maintain agricultural production. This ripple effect underscores the interconnectedness of our world and the far-reaching consequences of conflict. The war has also exacerbated geopolitical tensions. The conflict has strained relations between Russia and the West, leading to a new era of global uncertainty. The war has also raised concerns about the potential use of nuclear weapons, a chilling reminder of the stakes involved in this conflict. The war in Ukraine is a wake-up call for the international community. It highlights the urgent need to address global challenges such as food security, climate change, and nuclear proliferation. Failure to do so could lead to further instability and conflict in the years to come.
In the face of this crisis, the international community has mobilized to provide humanitarian assistance and diplomatic support.
International organizations are working tirelessly to alleviate the suffering of millions affected by the conflict.
Countries worldwide have sent aid to Ukraine, providing food, medical supplies, and financial assistance.
World leaders are engaging in dialogue, seeking to de-escalate the conflict and find a path to peace.
Diplomatic efforts are underway to find a peaceful resolution to the war.
These efforts, though challenging, are crucial for preventing further bloodshed and restoring stability to the region.
The response to the crisis in Ukraine demonstrates the power of collective action.
When nations come together, pooling resources and expertise, they can make a tangible difference in alleviating human suffering and addressing global challenges.
Ceasefire negotiations have been fragile and the fighting continues.
The path to peace in Ukraine remains uncertain.
The human cost of the war mounts daily, and the long-term consequences remain unknown.
The Ukrainian people have shown incredible resilience.
Yet amidst the uncertainty there is hope.
Their determination to defend their homeland and rebuild their lives inspires the world.
The international community remains committed to supporting Ukraine and seeking a peaceful resolution to the conflict.
It demands dialogue, compromise, and a shared vision for a future where Ukrainians can live in peace and security.
The quest for peace requires unwavering commitment from all parties involved.
It requires a recognition that peace is not merely the absence of war, but the presence of justice and the respect for human dignity.
The war in Ukraine is a stark reminder of our shared humanity. This is not someone else's war. It is a conflict that affects us all. The suffering of Ukrainians should move us to action. We each have a responsibility to contribute to peace efforts, whether through supporting humanitarian organizations, advocating for diplomatic solutions, or raising awareness about the conflict's human cost. Silence is not an option. We must speak out against violence and injustice. We must demand accountability for war crimes and violations of international law. We must support efforts to bring about a just and lasting peace in Ukraine. The quest for peace is a long and arduous journey, but it is a journey we must undertake together. For the sake of Ukraine, for the sake of humanity, let us work towards a future free from war and violence, where peace prevails, and all people can live with dignity and hope.